Sanbanan Dumlang, hello, it's Simply Sfizzle here and welcome back to my YouTube channel, but also a special welcome to you if you're joining me here for the very first time. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a vlog slash life update, like what I've been up to. And so before I get into it, if you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Also give this video a thumbs up, feel free to leave a comment and share it with your friends if you did enjoy it. But yeah, we got the formalities out of the way, let's just dive right into it.
Hi guys, so what had happened was we got chased out of class. This one over here was late for class, so he didn't get to see all the action that happened.
What happened?
Basically, people kept coming late.
Yeah.
Like in drips and drabs. So he was like, no, where were you? And then somebody was like, no, I was stuck in traffic. He's like, I also have a car.
Ooh.
And I wasn't stuck in traffic.
And
so I was like, okay, okay. And then he was like, if one other person comes through and they're late, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, I know someone who told me.
And he left.
Hectic.
He left us.
He left, I was still walking.
He's a
I was on my way.
consultant. He's a consultant. He was like, that's why I don't teach you guys. Da 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 da. You don't respect people's time. And I'm like, my nigga, I was here at 5 to 8. What do you mean?
Like now you're being punished
Now
because
I'm
of the
being
rest
punished.
of us.
But I don't understand why he didn't chase people out instead of him
leaving. Yeah, you should rather said you're late, you're not coming in.
But
Yeah, honestly, today was one of those mornings where at least I showed up. Honestly, at least I showed up.
especially with Camp Path, guys.
Ooh, this
Things
Camp
are
Path
critical.
has
Things
been looming on
are
us.
critical, but I want to write and get over and done with.
I went to write last week and move.
Yeah, same.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
What are you doing now? Which
Good luck.
rotation?
I'm doing. What is this? I'm doing colorectal. Colorectal. And yeah, so that's that. It's our first day now, so I still have to call our doctor. And that time I'm the unit leader. I'm here chatting. I haven't even called my doctor.
You forced me to vlog. Now I was even in the mood to vlog. You were like, no, vlog when.
Let me
Call your doctor, man.
Yeah, let me call my
Let me
doctor.
find my unit.
Bye.
You guys. So first of all, I didn't even plan to vlog today, but Nene forced me this morning. And after what just happened, I'm literally shaking. Not as badly as initially, but let me backtrack. Okay, so I wrote my Chem Path test today, the one that I've been talking about for the past couple of vlogs. Wrote it, and I passed, though I think I could have done better. But I did my best, I feel like I've learned the mistakes I made while preparing for this one, so for future tests I'll do better. And so after the test I thought to myself, okay, you know what, since I have a pharm case due next week Tuesday, the same day I'm writing pharmacology test. Ooh, the sun. So I thought to myself, okay, let me go and clerk the patient for that case and then do it tonight, and I can just focus on studying. And so we have like a list of conditions to choose from, right? And like 10 conditions for the whole year. You have to do like a case on 5 of them. So I thought, okay, you know what, last time I did a case on CVS, so I thought now, okay, if I can find either a CNS patient, a diabetes patient, or a COPD patient. So I went to the wards and I found an epileptic patient. I thought, okay, perfect, CNS, let me start my history taking and, do the whole, everything, clerk the patient. So firstly, while examining the patient, the first challenge I had is the patient seemed kind of confused, so they couldn't really answer the questions or didn't really understand the questions, even when they don't even know how they got to the hospital in the first place. And I thought of giving up. I thought, no, this is actually a good challenge, good experience, to learn how do you get information from the, because he wasn't completely confused, but here and there was miscommunication. But I thought, whatever I don't understand from the history, I'll just look in the file. And so while I'm busy taking this patient's history, there's another patient who's in the bed opposite his, and that patient is yelling and just being loud and even interrupting me. I think that patient, because I think I saw while I was looking at the book for the ward, that patient, the other one, was admitted for acute psychosis. So I wasn't really paying attention to him. Just gonna ignore him, ask what I want to ask. And so when I got stuck, I'm like, okay, let me just look at the file. Maybe the file will, fill in the gaps. And so while I'm still going through the file, that other patient literally comes up towards me and was drinking something and he just slammed it in front of me and said, "Drink this." Now he's speaking in like, I think he was speaking in, he was mixing Zulu and one of the Sotho languages. I'm not sure which one exactly. And I was like, "Drink this." And then he started yelling and yes, was like cursing me, but it was like kind of incoherent, like it made no sense. And he's like a really tall man. And so I was really shaken up. I was really scared. And it's kind of like where I was just like, is no one else gonna just investigate like what is happening? Who's this patient talking to? So I was so shaken. I literally just left. I walked out of the hospital, and I realized while walking that, oh snap, I wasn't done because even though I had gotten the history, I hadn't started the examination. So that's what happened now. That was a very like scary situation, but I'm gonna see if I can't use the information that I have because I did start the examination. I did do something, but there were some things in the examination I forgot to do. So I'll see how will I work moving forward. But I just that was like a scary thing that happened. But I actually feel a lot better now talking about it now because wow, I'm actually on my way to my room now. The time it's 20 minutes to 5, and so since I thought wow, might as well just update y'all because can't go through these hardships for nothing. Might as well try to capitalize on it. Jokes, but yeah, I don't know how to end this update. I'm just Aksembi, guys. Never mind the fact that I have my test next week. That how am I gonna study for that? And I have meetings. It's a lot. There's a lot happening. Pray for me and all Med 4 students because wow, skowas bangan. For some reason, there's always drama when I'm running late because I was walking on my way to class and I saw a message that said from the group leader. She was saying, "Guys, please, if you're late, don't come to class." So I'm assuming it could be the same lecturer from last week who was chasing people out. Like I feel like my problem is now I'm either like super early, or I'm there before class starts, or I'm super late. Like there's no in between for me. But like it's not like I planned to be late. It's just I slept late and so waking up this morning was so hard. Like I didn't even have breakfast like I normally do before class. But hi, how are you? I'm good. Yo, it's been forever. Which block are you doing? Oh, how is it? It's chilled. So yeah, I'm just sitting here outside. I'm gonna just drink coffee because I have coffee with me. But like, I don't want drama. So when I saw the message saying don't go to class if you're late, I'm just I'm choosing peace for myself. But hopefully the rest of the day will be fine and more productive. Okay, so this is like the end of my call for today. Not much happened because casualty only saw one patient, and when we got here to theater, they had just finished the case. The doctor is letting us go early. It's like 20 to 9 ish. But earlier today, we did observe a laparoscopic inguinal hernia repair, which basically they were fixing a hernia without actually opening up the patient. So that was kind of interesting to watch. And we're wearing like 3D glasses. It was, it's a shame that you can't film in the theater. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna go to my room, eat, study, and go to bed early so that tomorrow I am not late because wow, this late coming thing, it's a habit I wanna nip in the bud quickly because wow. Yeah, that's what's up. So today is Sunday. I am on call. I'm currently on my way to taking specimens to the lab. It's been a busy call. We started with morning rounds, like ward rounds, and then a casualty. I clocked 2 patients, and right now I honestly have no idea what is happening. Okay, but basically, there's no lighting. But basically, yeah, we were supposed to meet up with our doctor after lunch, but when I call her, I can't find her. So I'm separated from my unit mates. I don't know if my unit mates just ditched me, which if they did, that is a dick move. Like, so I just left the specimen at the lab, and I'm honestly really frustrated and annoyed because what was supposed to happen? Okay, so this morning we had the rounds, right? And then we went to casualty. And the doctor said we will present the patients after lunch. So after lunch, we weren't getting hold of the doctor. And so how I even ended up with the specimens is I was asking the intern, yo, where can I find the registrar that we were with? And then he just gave me these specimens and said take them to NHLS, which is the lab. So I go to the place where I know the lab is, and there's no one there. So then I'm like, okay, let me just go to blood bank and ask. Even though I know it's not the same, but let me ask go blood bank, where am I supposed to take these things? Is this? Oh no, I think we should go down further. So then, sharp, no. At blood bank they tell me, no, there's this other NHLS, go there. So I go to that NHLS, and they're like, no, listen, you have to go to campus, like the lab you want is on campus. And I honestly could not believe that I had to go all the way to campus. So I walked back to casualty and asked the doctor, like, hey, where must these specimens go? And he was like, yeah, no, you must actually take them to campus, which, you know, would have been great information beforehand. I think he assumed I knew. And this whole time, I'm checking the message. My unit mates haven't communicated anything. And when I was walking past the spot where I left them, I wasn't seeing them. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get these specimens delivered, and then I'll see afterwards. So now, after delivering them, I text them like, guys, where are you now? And they're like, oh, we left because we couldn't find you. And I'm like, the what? Like, it's 2021. They could have texted, they could have called. So I'm upset at that. I'm upset that we couldn't find I can't get hold of the doctor. And so now I think I'm just gonna go to res, like, because what else can I do? Like, I have like tests to study for, but I'm really kind of frustrated. This is how today's call is ending, and today's also my last day in the minimal visceral unit because from tomorrow I'll be in trauma. And so a lot happened today. Like, today was both productive and also like just the way things ended now. Akisha. But yeah, that's a little update for now. Hopefully next coming week I'll have more positive, more exciting updates for you guys. You can't see, but I'm smiling under this mask. I'm smiling. You see my eyes are smiling? So you guys, yeah, I'm on call for trauma. Right now I'm in the clinical pathology building on campus and I'm lost. We tried to be smart and take an elevator to go down, but then the elevator is in another part of the building. So now we're lost trying to get back to the hospital. So hopefully the intern doesn't get mad at us for being late, but she's not an intern, is she? Donnie was today, she's a registrar. Yeah, the registrar. But, yeah, we've been going around in circles. I don't even know what's what. But so far the call's been productive. Like, we're putting up drips, drawing blood, and we splintered a wound. So it's very hands-on. I think compared to all the calls I've done so far, this is the most where we as the students, the fourth year students, are involved. Because there's other rotations, they just let us watch, but trauma, they really want you to get in. So that's the update for now. It's gonna be, what time is it now? It's like almost 8 o'clock, so 2 more hours. Let's go. Hopefully we find
Hopefully we don't
the
get
exit.
stuck here.
Ooh, don't wish such things on us. Okay guys, so I just left the lab again to drop off specimens. I don't actually mind running up and down because it makes me feel useful. And I'm also actually grateful for Sunday's ordeal, even though it was frustrating in the moment. But now because of that, at least I know where the lab is. And now I'm not getting lost. You know, I know how to get out of the lab. So yeah, it's very busy at this call. Like, yo, trauma. It's what you'd expect from trauma. So I have to cut this update short and quickly make my way to the hospital in case they need more hands. Because yeah, the patient we just saw now had like a gunshot wound, and the previous one who brought specimens for was involved in a motor vehicle accident. So yeah, that's the quick. Oh, this lighting is cute, but I can't do anything because yeah. Ooh, let me hurry up. Bye guys.
today is Saturday and I haven't had any official academic activity since I was on call Wednesday. And even on Wednesday, we didn't have any. I think we had a morning online class, but we didn't go to the hospital. And the reason for that was, okay, so just to back it up a bit, on Tuesday, I don't know if I mentioned, but I had a test scheduled for pharmacology, but that test ended up not happening because workers on campus were striking. And so students were being, first of all, I mean, students were asked to leave their venue, like the venues that they were having lectures or tutorials. I was at the library when the workers came in singing, and I was like, let me leave before it gets ugly, because I know that in such situations, things can get ugly, which apparently they did. Like, things did get violent. I mean, amongst the workers, as far as I know, no students were harmed, but like amongst the striking workers, I think a fight broke out, and there was a video of it that was circulating, but I will not put it up. Just yeah. And so that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I think Wednesday afternoon, yes, that was the first student body meeting. And since then, right, because there's these engagements between management and the workers and students, since then there hasn't been any academic activities, and they continue to be suspended as far as I know. Probably by the time this video is up, I don't know when that'll be. I might, things might be started again. But I won't get into too much detail about what's happening now. But it's similar, like if you remember last year, I put up a video talking about the issues at SMU, and it's really just, you could say, a continuation of those issues. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd say that things just magically got better, but as I even mentioned in that video, that since my first year at SMU, we've never had a normal academic year. There's always issues that need to be addressed, or issues that management hasn't, like, they promised but they didn't deliver, and it's a lot, but I'm not gonna get into it. But if you want to know about some of the issues that SMU has faced, I think you can check out that video, because I think a lot of it is still relevant even today. I've been actually trying to study. I've been trying to, because I know that once academic activities start, the timetable is going to be hectic, it's going to be packed. And so it was only on Thursday, because I was on call Wednesday, so Thursday I was exhausted, like I couldn't do anything. So Thursday was really not a productive day at all. But other than that, I've just been trying to also catch up, because I think I'm honestly behind on a lot of modules, so I've been trying to catch up, but also trying to prepare, in case, like, when the test timetable comes up, I don't want to be caught off guard. But yeah, honestly, just trying to do my best. I think also another thing is I'm trying to, like, put less pressure on myself, because I do think that at times I'd feel really anxious or feel like I'm not doing enough, because I've just put a ridiculous amount of pressure onto myself to succeed and to do well. And it's kind of like, it's kind of like finding the balance between self-care, right, but also being on top of my work, because also I think self-care, if done in too much excess, it can end up being self-destructive, because now you're not doing the things that you need to be doing. But yeah, I don't want to ramble any further, and just want to say, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, hopefully when we see each other in the next one, things will be a lot better. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Bye guys.